Good morning. I'm Steve Sandlin, Deputy to the Mayor, Rutherford County, and we have put together a fabulous 2020 Census Committee. Some of them are behind me right now, and of course, all the mayors within Rutherford County are being represented today as well. And first to speak would be the Mayor Rutherford County Mayor Bill Ketron, and then we have Jason Cole, Laverne Mayor, and Smyrna Mayor Esther Reed. Mary is here with us. Also Eagleville, Chad Lehman is the mayor, and he will be speaking as well with us. Real quickly, 2020 census will be kicking off actually a year from today. A resolution will be going through Rutherford County full commission as far as the resolution there of kicking off, and today is kicking off the Census 2020 with all the help of the Census Committee here. And I wanted to go through those chairs right quick if I could. The chair of faith-based and nonprofit would be Cliff Sharp, and also Dr. Bill Kraus would also be the vice chairman of the faith-based and nonprofit. We have Jimmy Hart with the media chair from MTSU, and we certainly appreciate their help. And Ron Washington will be the business chair of that committee, and then Harold Yoakley be the committee chair over the whole Census Committee itself. And then Dr. Gloria Bonner, the education chair. And we certainly appreciate those folks and all the time and effort that it's going to take for us to get this adventure done and to be counted here in Rutherford County. Also with us today is Dr. Mark Burns. He's the provost for MTSU. We thank him for being here and representing MTSU. I will turn it over to the mayors to give a speak, and then at the end, if you would follow up Ms. Ashby with Census 2020, she would like to say a few words as well. Mayor Ketron.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Steve. It's indeed a pleasure to be here on this great sunny day and to kick off what will happen this next year of the every 10-year census. The decennial census is mandated by Article 1, Section 2 of the U.S. Constitution, and has been conducted every 10 years since 1790. Since then, this data has been used to ensure fair representation in districts at the state and federal level. Census data is important for all reasons and is considered the gold standard in the U.S. for statistical data. It is used for civic planning and is used heavily in grant applications. Census data determines the distribution of federal funding to our state. Each year, more than $675 billion, with a B, is allocated based on our population in the United States. It's been estimated that 1,000, this is a key word, key number, $1,091 in federal funding is missed in Tennessee for every one person that does not respond to the census. So that means that for every person that we don't count coming up this next year, then we as a county, we as a city miss $1,091 for that person. And all of the mayors behind me, I'm sure will agree that we need every $1,091 that we can possibly find with our tremendous growth. Partnering with the census is beneficial to our community. It will allow each person to be counted. It allows for each person to be represented fairly, and most importantly, allows for Tennessee and Rutherford County to receive the required resources to better serve its residents. This is why we encourage all residents to respond and participate in encouraging their friends, families, and neighbors to respond when that door is knocked by somebody representing the census. Open up and they'll identify themselves to be counted. Thank you so much for attending today.
Good morning. Rutherford County and the cities in it are partnering with the U.S. Census to ensure a complete and accurate count for the 2020 census. We've established a Rutherford County committee that compromises leaders and influencers throughout our community. They will develop a strategic plan that will ensure all members of the county are represented and encouraged to participate. As we progress to the 2020 census, our county is committed to making sure we take advantage of the opportunities the census provides through collecting data that can help us better plan throughout Rutherford County and all the cities therein. The census is an opportunity for residents to carry out an important civic duty that's described in the U.S. Constitution. As with all things, in Rutherford County, we will be successful in this. Thank you.
Good morning. You know, a successful census depends on support from the community. And if there's one thing each one of us here knows, we have a wonderful, supportive community here in Rutherford County. The one thing we've learned is across the country, communities that have a very proactive effort leading up to the census have shown greater response, and it's proven to help gain resources. You know, each census shows that there's historically a hard-to-count population. Some of these include children that are under the age of 5, those who fall under the poverty line, and immigrant populations. Rutherford County's Complete Count Committee will serve to ensure that all residents are equally counted and therefore represented in all of these ways. You know, the one thing that I think is so important for all of us is that each person here in Rutherford County counts and makes a difference. We're asking your help to stand up and make sure you and each person in your family is counted so it benefits all of the citizens of Rutherford County. We look forward to working with each one of you during this census. We know it will be very productive and beneficial to our communities.
You may ask yourself, how do I get counted? Well, the census is easier than ever to respond. You can do it by mail, by phone, or even by internet this year. The online version allows you to be able to get yourself counted. Also, it comes in very many languages and is cyber protected. So if you're worried about doing stuff online, don't worry about it. We need you to stand up and vote. Stand up and get yourself counted. And vote. But we need you out there to help us get people involved. And also, if you don't want them knocking on your door, all you got to do is go online or do it via mail or phone. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Well, we kind of do want you to vote. We want you to be counted. Diana Tomlin is actually on our census committee, and she'll be representing Murfreesboro and speaking today. And then after her, Ms. Ashby will speak with the 2020 census.
Good morning. I'm with the City of Murfreesboro. As you all know, a year ago we conducted a special census in the City of Murfreesboro. One of the issues we ran into is that people were uncomfortable sharing their information. And we just want to make sure you understand today that your information is secure in the federal census. It cannot be shared with any other federal organization except in statistical form. So your personal information is not going to go to another agency. Nobody's going to be able to look you up through personal information when you give your census information out. Census workers actually take a federal oath that they won't share this information with anyone. So I just want to encourage everyone, please fill out the census. It is important. It makes a difference in grants. It makes a difference in your representation in our government. That's all I have for this morning.
Thank you.
Good morning. On behalf of the United States Census, we are excited to work and partner with Rutherford County and just make sure that everyone knows in Rutherford County, that everyone and every resident of this great county matters. We count every single person. Our goal is to count every person living in the United States once and only once and in the right place. And we do have the 3 options available for this 2020 census. It is available online, which is what is easy, it's safe, and it's secure. And also we have the phone and the mail-in option, which are also easy and safe and secure. So on behalf of the United States Census, we are excited to kick off this event and kick off the countdown for 2020, and we look forward to working with you guys.
Thank y'all. Good. Thank y'all for coming today. Okay.
Everybody can come up just a little bit. We'll get